Is sleep paralysis anything more than just a bad dream? Based off my experiences with this phenomenon, I am still unsure. When I was younger, I used to have these experiences pretty often. I used to live in a small old house that my aunt owned. It had a second unit in the back, and I have heard ghost stories about the back unit, like hearing gates open in the middle of the night and footsteps going upstairs to their unit, which was above their parking garage. My great-aunts and uncle used to live there before they passed away in that house. Well, back to my story about my experiences in the front house. I can remember two specific events that have me questioning the sleep paralysis phenomenon. One that makes me freak out when I think about it, but the other kind of comforts me and gives me the feeling that it's all just a dream. One night I fell asleep in the living room on the couch facing the TV. I was laying across the couch and could see a hallway that was along the wall where the TV was. It was dark in the hallway, which led to the bedrooms in the house. I woke up in the middle of the night and the TV I was watching was off, and there was only a little light in the room, shining from the street lights in through the windows. I looked towards the hallways and I thought I saw a dark shadow in the shape of a person standing in the hallway. But when I stood up, the figure just disappeared. I was obviously at this point a little freaked out, so I went to turn the hallway light on and went back to the couch to watch TV for a while until again, I fell back to sleep. I fell asleep with my head on the left side of the couch, which was up against another couch that was lined up perpendicular down the left side of the couch I fell asleep on. Later that night I woke up again, but this time there was somebody sitting on the couch right next to my face. It is a lady with dark black hair and a white dress. I don't remember being able to see the face, just a dark shadow from underneath her long black hair. I tried to move away. I tried to scream for help, but I was frozen, paralyzed. The lady brought her face closer and closer to me, until the shadow of a face was right in front of me. Then finally I saw her pale white face with white eyes, and all of a sudden she was gone and I was able to move. So I got up and ran to my room where my brother was sleeping at the time. I went into my bed where I laid down and tried to take my mind off of what I just experienced, so I could eventually fall asleep. Another night I fell asleep in my room. My brother was sleeping in his bed, which was on the other side of the room. This time I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw what seemed like the same entity, standing by my bed and again, just staring at me with her white eyes. I was not only frozen in fear but paralyzed again and unable to scream. Knowing that my brother was sleeping near me, I tried to call him for help. So I repeatedly tried to say, "Wake me up, wake me up." I repeated it like 3 to 4 times, "Wake me up, until suddenly my brother woke me up. And the fact that it worked and he was able to wake me up wasn't the thing that surprised me about this event. I woke up and I wasn't even asleep in the place I thought I was. It turns out that I fell asleep in my brother's bed that night and he fell asleep in my bed. It was hot in the house, so whoever went to bed earliest slept by the open window to stay cool. I asked my brother what happened and he said I kept mumbling 3 syllables, which made sense because I was trying to scream, "Wake me up," and it actually worked. When I woke up, I had a sore throat from trying to call my brother. I had this feeling as if I discovered something that would take away my fear of sleep paralysis that had bothered me my whole life. This whole time it was just a dream. And that's what gets me wondering,